Hi everyone, my name is Anita Sharma and I welcome you all on Encounter Media once again. This is going to be a very, very interesting conversation with Ms. Radhika Srivastav, Executive Director of FIIB New Delhi. And we are going to talk about FIIB and the FPM program of FIIB. This is really interesting because we would be getting to know about is the FPM program at FIIB, because we all look forward to a space wherein we can learn, we can gain knowledge, and we can also create knowledge and share and disseminate with the world. So FIIB has come up with a very unique program. We are going to talk about it. I am going to welcome Madam Radhika Srivastav. Hi, ma'am. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dr. Anita, and thank you so much to you and the entire Import Hub team in inviting FIIB to share our story and our journey in developing this unique doctoral program for our students.
I am very excited to know about the program, and the thing which I read on the website is that enter to learn, leave to succeed. That caught my attention, and I am so excited to learn about the FIIB's FPM program. First of all, tell us about what is FIIB, its history a little bit.
Absolutely. FIIB is a 25-year-old management institution that has been very mission-driven.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission says that we advance the practice of management. And from that mission, we've been able to glean for ourselves three goals: a teaching goal, a research goal, and a stewardship goal.
Mm-hmm.
And all our activities really revolve around these three goals. When I talk specifically about the doctoral program, what really excites us is that it's at the intersection of two of our goals, teaching and research. And that is hugely important for us, like I said, from a mission perspective, but also from a passion perspective, because all the constituents of FIIB, we're excited to bring this program in this sense of wanting to do more, wanting to do better. And with that thought, we launched the doctoral program last year. And the first year has been superbly successful.
Okay. So tell me, ma'am, more about the specific areas wherein a candidate can pursue the FPM program.
Sure. So all the academic disciplines at FIIB, we like to promote interdisciplinary research.
Mm-hmm.
So we love research that stands at the intersection of two or more areas. But our faculty, who are the main supervisors for all the people that are considering to join the doctoral program at FIIB, represent a wide variety of subject areas. So from finance and accounting to management to leadership and organizational behavior to marketing and reputation, business information operations. We've got experts in all those fields in our faculty pool. Mm-hmm. And that is the kind of research we want to promote amongst our doctoral scholars. What we do ask our doctoral scholars is, if you're considering FIIB, do visit our website. Do look at the profiles of the faculty members. See if you find some resonance with the work that they do and what you are planning to do. And if you find that resonance, pick up the phone, go to your laptop, write an email, make the call, get in touch with them. Mm-hmm. Talk to them about your research ideas. See if they would be ready to supervise you if you were accepted into the program. But these early connections, early conversations, we feel is what makes us different. We want to take on a student when we know we can really add value in their journey. We understand what it means for a student to get on a doctoral journey. We know what a precious 3 to 4 years that can be of someone's life. It takes you away. For a working executive, it's taking away from their private time on weekends, in the evenings with family, because they need to read papers, they need to write papers, they need to do assignments. And therefore, we do want people to make informed decisions.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of qualities you are looking for in an FPM student?
Sure. So before I say that, let me just explain a little bit about how the executive program is structured at FIIB, what it really offers, and then maybe I'll talk about, therefore, what kind of student will it take to succeed. You mentioned our tagline, enter to learn, leave to succeed. And therefore, the entry and the exit really have to be matched to each other. The FIIB doctoral program is a program that is designed around the student. It is built around you. What that means is that we will add the skills, we will give you the knowledge, we will give you the experiences that are ready for you to develop your own personal identity through support, dedicated supervision. And we are really looking for students who are looking to tackle an important unresolved business issue, find a managerial problem solving approach to it in a very systematic and a rigorous way. So we say this for our doctoral students that, look, it's the intersection of research, rigor, and relevance. Unlike a PhD student or a full-time doctoral student, the executive program really talks about the skills and expertise that these managers want to build and the area that they want to become an expert in. Because they've got the average experience in our existing cohort for the doctoral program is about, I think, 15 years plus.
Okay.
So therefore, these are people who have been in decision-making positions for years. These are people who are wanting to take their professional life to the next level, either by building a consultancy or by contributing to the growth of their organizations. And therefore, the topics that they research on really come from their real lives. And so we're looking for that, to answer your question, we're looking for that curious mind that wants to solve problems in the real world. We are looking for people who have been in substantial decision-making throughout their careers. We are looking for people who can operate in a flexible manner, engage with the curriculum, which, by the way, is offered in a hybrid format. We are looking for resilient people because a doctoral journey is not an easy journey. For every successful doctoral student that you probably know 2 people who didn't make it. And therefore, when we've designed the program, we've kept this in mind.
That what are those initiatives which FIIB offers to students beyond classroom activities or coursework? How will they feel engaged during the FPM program?
I think the first of it, the minute the student enters the program, along with an introduction to research methodology, an introduction to philosophy, how to do a literature review, all of these research competencies and skills, one very important workshop that they attend, and it extends into the first 6 months of their journey and then picks up again later, is something that we call personal development. Now, a doctorate degree is actually a meeting of 2 worlds. The rigor of academic theory, as well as the relevance of industry practice or consultancy, whatever they want to do. Each of the sides in the scholar, they have an academic side and they have a practice side. Each of the side makes a contribution to the other as they go through that journey. And therefore, we have this module which encourages self-awareness, reflection, conversations with self through journal writing, through introspection, as well as conversations with the cohort, which will be their biggest pillar of strength as they move forward. Those conversations, those dialogues really inform their personal development throughout the journey. And we found in our first scholar group, we found everybody unanimously saying that, look, this was one module that really kept us on the path in those critical first 8-9 months when the drop-off rate can be very high. Because you come expecting something different, or you come not fully realizing how challenging the program can be. And that hand-holding support from the cohort, from the facilitator, and from within the self is very important. I would say that is one of the biggest differentiators that we have.
I would also like to know the foreign exchange program, if you have any, or any arrangement, because students look for that global exposure, going abroad, having a joint paper or some courses done over there. Tell me more about it.
Absolutely. So international, a global perspective is something that's in our name. So FIB, Fortune Institute of International Business, while it started as an international business school, we've continued to offer international business as one of the specializations. But we really took the word international and we put it upside down on its head, and we said, look, global is something that we can't run away from. We do have a constant incoming international expert talking to the doctoral students. So far we've had Professor Jagdish Seth, we've had Professor Jayashankar Ganesh, we've had Professor Heinz Hermann. Such people and more come and talk to our doctoral candidates. But in terms of actual exchange programs, look, we're a very young program. We're really not even a full year old. However, I'm very proud to say that we might be one of the first institutions of its type to launch a Kutotel arrangement with the University of Adgar.
Wow.
One of our scholars this year will be spending a whole year at Adgar University, and then they will come back to FIB. They will complete their research. They will submit their proposals, their final thesis to both institutions, to FIB and to Adgar. And at the end, they will actually get 2 different PhDs, 2 different degrees from 2 different institutions. So opportunities like those do exist. So some of our scholars are participating on joint research, sponsored research with our faculty members as secondary investigators. Some of our students, especially the ones who might be interested in either building a consulting practice post the program, are participating as trainers with our Executive Development Center. So they're offering programs to other executives in areas of their interest. And the idea is that they should develop as experts by the time they're done with the program in the areas that they've chosen. So we do provide opportunities like that to engage with the industry, to engage with the academic fraternity, and then as well as just global exchange programs. And we're really feeling enthused by this one success with University of Adgar, and we're looking to build on it more and come up with more such opportunities for our students.
Great, great. So your website talks about very interesting workshops, which begins at the time of application itself, because a lot of people who apply for the PhD program, they doesn't know about how to write a literature review or how to write statement of purpose and research proposal. So this is a very interesting thing which I observed. So why did you put it at the first place, like from the beginning itself? Because it's just an application stage, but still happening. Why?
Very simple. We want people to make informed decisions. Right. I said in the beginning, a doctoral degree is not something to be taken lightly. It changes the course of your career. The opportunity cost of doing a doctoral degree is very high because it takes away from family time. And we cannot undermine those things because they are real problems that a doctoral student will face. We realize that we probably need to do a little bit more education about what a doctoral journey might look like. What is it involved? And with that, especially in this cycle, we've launched this 3-series Dreaming Doctorate workshops where our faculty members are talking to people about what does a doctoral journey going to involve for you in terms of time, in terms of preparation, what are the different steps, etc., etc. So we found that these workshops help people make informed decisions. We are also able to see passion and evaluate commitment of students as part of the selection process.
Okay. I would also like to know for Executive FPM, you have mentioned that there is an industry project for some time, for 3 months. So what is it? What is this industry project?
So the industry project would be, it can have a few different forms to it. One, I mentioned that these are people who might teach as a faculty of practice alongside our Executive Development Center. Based on their area of expertise, they will develop modules and they will offer them to other executives that come for training to FIB. These are mid-career people. They might also, in some cases, be working as a consultant to another organization on their topic of interest. So that could be a 3-month relationship. It could also be doing some research at an organization. So again, each scholar has a very different need. And our purpose is to really understand what is it that you need. Do you need a place where you can maybe test out your theories or test out your idea and develop your research question more deeply? In some cases, we've also had scholars ask that they would like to be teaching assistants, time permitting, or they would like to be faculty members teaching in our PGP program, especially when we teach how to write a master's thesis for our PGP students. So conducting workshops on literature review, on methodology, everything that they've learned, they're asking, look, could we be leading that? And we're facilitating those because depending on what their aspirations might be, either to grow in their current organizations, contribute that way, or to become a consultant, or to actually switch careers, go from practice to academics.
Mm.
Every individual's needs are different and we're trying to cater to them.
Okay. So I've also come across this journal. Tell me more about this journal and when about its inception, what is the scope and
So FIB Business Review, commonly called FBR, is our in-house management journal. It's published quarterly and we're running in our 10th year right now.
okay.
The journal is published on Sage. It is indexed currently with Scopus, Cabell's Directory, ProQuest, and peer-reviewed journal has a very strong editorial board. It has really risen very rapidly in the last 10 years. What started as a very small initiative became a bigger one, and it contributes significantly to the research ecosystem at FIB. It really feeds in a lot of experts and a lot of expertise into the ecosystem, and it is a key part of making the FIB research ecosystem so rich and so diverse.
Yeah. So that is a direct connection with the FPM program that the institute has a journal and it brings to the ecosystem overall and helps us learn about what other people are writing and talking about. So anything which you would like to share more about FIIB?
I think what I'd really like to close with, really like to sum up is probably what makes FIB unique. Not just for a doctoral student, but any student that is looking to pursue a part-time doctoral student, a full-time student. And that's very simple. The first thing is that we are, in the true spirit, we are a city school, not just in terms of our location, but also in our spirit, like I said, which means efficiency and effectiveness is in our DNA.
Mm-hmm.
We understand the compromises and sacrifices that a person does to achieve a degree like a doctoral degree, like I said before. And therefore, we have to make it worthwhile for them. We can't be wasting their time. The program has to be structured in a way that it accommodates the routine of the working executive, yet keeps the rigor in place. And this sort of brings me to the second one, and which is at FIB, we believe in building very unique partnerships. You said, why are we doing these doctoral workshops as part of our admissions to the program? But it's important because we want people to make the right decisions. We want people to walk into the program knowing what it will entail for them. At FIB, of course, we're going to give you the knowledge that you need for the area that you have chosen. We will get you career ready. We will help you with your personal identity because education is also about a shift in identity. And we take that very seriously at FIB. So not only will we give you all those three things, but we will give you opportunities. We will throw challenges at you, but at all times we will support you. FIB is looking forward to contributing one doctoral student at a time, one PhD at a time to the world.
So that truly entails the whole mission of FIIB. I wish you all the best, and I hope that right candidate and right vision mapping happens over a period of time, and collectively bring that ecosystem and try to bring that knowledge and disseminate that knowledge in India and all over the world. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anita.
It's great to see you all here. Thank you for watching our work. If you have not subscribed to Inkpot Hub Media, then please hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel and support research celebrations in India.